Now, I love this, and we need to learn from this. What I love most about Nehemiah's prayer is how he starts the prayer. Did you notice in verse 5? He says, Lord, the God of the heavens, the great and awe-inspiring God, who keeps his gracious covenant with those who love him and keep his commands. Then he says, let your ears be open and let your eyes be open and your ears be attentive to hear your servant's prayer, that I now pray to you day and night for your servants, the Israelites. What I love here is that Nehemiah has a problem. Let's be real tonight. Let's not sugarcoat it. You got problems too. I got problems. Every single one of us in here has problems. We have families that are going through stuff. We have classes starting up. We have people who cause drama in our lives. We have friends who betray us. We have people that we struggle to trust. All of us have problems. And Nehemiah has a problem. But I want to point something out to you. And I know that you have problems because I watch, as your pastor, I watch you stress and overthink and worry over all your problems week in and week out. I see it. I do it myself and I see it in your life. I know you got problems. Nehemiah has a problem, but did you notice something about his prayer? Did you notice that Nehemiah in his prayer chooses, watch this, to magnify God instead of magnifying his problem? That he starts his prayer, Lord, the God of the heavens, the great and awe-inspiring God. I want you to understand something. Nehemiah begins his prayer acknowledging how big God is, not how big his problem is. See, for a lot of us, the reason why we don't walk in victory and freedom is because we are magnifying how big our problems are when really we need to be magnifying how big our God is. Because let me tell you something. When you realize how big God is in comparison to your problems, you'll realize how small your problems are to God. And how he holds on to them with his righteous right hand, even when it's hard. Because I've been there. I've had family get sick. I've had hardships. I've had trials. I've had times in my life where the problems seemed colossal. They seemed huge. And they were to me. I'm not saying your problems aren't huge. But when you acknowledge in your prayers how big God is, he reminds you how small your problems are in the righteous right hand of a God who has created the heavens and the earth. Isn't that amazing? So hear me, if you want to walk in freedom, stop magnifying your problems to everybody and start magnifying your God to everybody and watch your problems work themselves out because God is at work.